John West Townley and Spencer Gallagher together.
Remember, these guys got together before when John West got turned around into the outside wall.
Yeah, it's late there. It's a little hard to tell how far up under.
So that's the most recent collection, and then
find out. Look to the right-hand side of your screen.
Fittipaldi got into the back of Bourdais and turned him, and then it was just a melee from there on. So
Dalton Kellett. Look at Tony Kanaan to the left of your screen, trying to tiptoe through all of that debris. And watch the purple and black.
They just talked to Steve on the radio, and they asked him if he was okay. He said, yeah, I'm all right. Then they asked him, what happened? He said, I have no idea what happened.
Well, it was incredible is all we can say.
I tell you what, that's not going to be easy to get off there. Well, I guess they just hook to it and just jerk it off. But, folks, look here what happened. Steve Parker's going to come to watch as he backs in the fence.
Overturns completely in the air, comes down on all four.
Looks like those guys at the X Games, the way they do those skates. To get him up in the top. Oh, another car up on the wall here is Ken Schrader. Looks like the one car.
Oh,
he stays on the roof.
Yeah. Steve Park landed on all fours, but Schrader is upside down. Let's take a look at it. Again, it's just about the same type of crash. He goes over once, 1.5 times, and then rolls back on the hood.
Driver, but take a look at this moment. That is Michael Waltrip, out of control, tri-oval, into a series of sidewinders, 9 shattering snap rolls. Less than an hour later, he was out of the infield care center into his Winston Cup car.
Year ago, Road America, Patrick Carpentier, a gravel pit. This time the furrows in a different direction. The result was the same.
You can see going off of turn 1, this time he catches it sideways, puts the car into a violent roll. Carpentier once again lucky to walk away unscathed.
Was the deal. Both drivers would attempt the daunting corner without lifting, and the result was almost a carbon copy of last year's accident.
And now we'll substitute for Frank Kimmel because of this in qualifying on Thursday. Kimmel smacked the outside wall with the driver's side of the car, was unconscious in the car as the car came.
Meanwhile, up in front, look at Earnhardt, and remember that some 3 days before this event, he was end for end all the way to the tri-oval in a practice run. Here he is right back. Talk about an Iron Man.
Earnhardt is showing no effects of that crash he had Wednesday morning in his sportsman car where he got upside down at the start-finish line. He's out there in front.
Tore down almost 100 feet of fence right here coming out of the tri-oval, did Earnhardt. He said, I just pulled my neck down into my shoulders because I knew it was going for a ride. And they said to him, how many times did you roll? He said, it was so exciting I didn't have time to count. Here comes Davey Allison down to the bottom of the racetrack.
That brought out the caution. Christian Fittipaldi locked it up and backed it into the tire wall at turn 10.
I don't think that's going to be safe.
I saw him running that high line in practice on a qualifying run, and I thought, well, then there's where he had.
Oh, no.
For Pete's sake, brother.
That is a hard lick.
Miles an hour, 181.8. Oh, trouble down here at turn. Car crashing. Going into turn number 1. It looks like Tom Lloyd. Upside down. As he came through the tri-oval, Tom Lloyd getting loose. Got the wind underneath it, and away it went. Still sliding. And the engine's on fire.
At Talladega, an easy Sunday drive can turn sideways in the blink of an eye, like Neil Bonnet's ride back in 1993.
A little bit of
of a problem on the brakes, and it got away from him.
Look at that. We believe that he lost some of the front braking force, so it locked up the rear. And look at the air time. So lucky that it didn't dig into that gravel trap and just go for a tumble.
Those amazing men and their flying machines. Look at the distance, 142 feet 2 days ago in 1903. The right.
He's coming up off the corner. Here he comes, and he just gets a little loose, and it's almost like he doesn't know the 43 is there. It's got to be. He just didn't know the 43 was there. And here comes Jeff Gordon. Watch him.
Just barely gets by.
Good luck Sunday.
Yeah, right.
All right. Kimmel in trouble. Whoa, hard hit. Oh, man.
That's a fuel fire there. That's back there where the fuel cell is.
Man, look at the back of that car, Larry. Turn one. He's just out a little.
Trouble on the backstretch. We have a car sliding down the backstretch upside down.
I think that's the 26 of Dylan. Sure enough, 26 of Dylan Presnell upside down on the backstretch.
Look back as we watch a replay here. There's Arteaga, the 8 cars you mentioned, right at the inside wall.
Cleanup continues when we come back. Less than 20 laps remaining in the 2012 season.
We begin with Paul Wolfe from Friday's qualifying, and that was a big hit. He was okay, but done for the week.
What happened to Bobby was, I think he just thought that he had passed the car, and he pulled up on him, and maybe the car had gotten off the turn a little bit better than he did. You got to be very aware of that you're not cutting the guy too short, because some guys just won't lift and let you go, you know. And
He needs to be out there. Trouble.
On its roof, Jerry Bowman's Ford. Lake Speed spins around coming down the backstretch, and he pounds into the wall. And there it is. It's already over by the time we see it. It looked like it just got out of shape in turn 2 and just climbed up the retaining wall.
You know, as I mentioned when I took the people around the racetrack on that ride earlier, Mike, as you come off that second turn,
whoa, shit. Oh, man. Did you get it off? Yeah, I hope he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. I don't fucking believe that.
Oh, we got trouble coming off of 2 already.
Matt Kenseth is around a hard hit. Kenseth took a hard hit.
Oh,